Hello. The purpose of this short video is to describe our capstone or culminating project for Camp Enterprise, which will be held on Friday, February 22nd, 2019, at the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center. So, one of the first things we want to do, and we talked about as a committee, was just in kind of orienting our students with the basic concepts of Rotary. And that's something we thought was really important. So, one of the things they're going to be given for their culminating project is a service project idea rather than a business startup idea. We think they can use the same skills you would use in a business startup to fulfill a service project. It's just to tie our concepts and our beliefs as a Rotary organization to the key skills they'll experience in the business world. So I really like that idea. Each group will get a service project idea in an envelope. They'll draw at random, and then they'll get started. We also want to focus on soft skills. Technology is essential in the future, but so are skills that have always been important, like communication, working together, collaboration, building relationships, and problem solving. In a world of automation, your future is dependent upon what computers cannot do. We want to stress that with students. So basically, if you look down here, we're going to bring a scientific process to business. We're going to have students develop a hypothesis, test it, and make adjustments. And so, what they're going to do is they're going to talk about their service project and what's the best way to accomplish it. So, let's say you were given a clean water well in a small village in Africa. That's your service project. Well, you can raise money 1,000 different ways, but what's going to be most effective to raise money for this? They'll have a kind of a short discussion on that. We'll cap it at around 30 to 45 minutes. And that's called value proposition. And that's brought to us by Steve Blank, who's a professor at Stanford. But, what value does this idea have? So, what problem does it solve or need does it fulfill? And so they'll make a hypothesis. I think a raffle would be the best way to raise money for a clean water well in Africa. All right. So, who are you going to sell raffle tickets to? Is it students? Is it retirees? Is it parents of school aged children? Come up with that hypothesis. And then, secondly, verify that. If it's parents of school aged children, these kids at Camp Enterprise need to go on their phones and contact various parents and see if they would actually support spending $10 to $20 on a raffle ticket to bring clean water to a small village in Africa. If not, then either the demographic is wrong or the idea is not good. And so, if they get feedback that verifies that their target audience won't support this, they need to come up with another idea and then go back through customer validation. So, these are very key concepts. They're very basic concepts, but very important concepts. I didn't state this earlier, but research by Harvard Business School shows 75% of all startups fail because entrepreneurs write a business plan, but they don't ask the right questions in the beginning. And we want to make sure that doesn't happen to our kids. So this is the project. In the end, they're going to come up with a presentation between 5 and 10 minutes to explain what their service project idea is, why they believe it's effective, and why their customers, their validation through customers, potential customers, supports this claim. So I think it'll be a very basic but exciting activity that will well equip them for moving forward in the future if they have a real passion for business and entrepreneurship. That is the main activity. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and thank you so much for agreeing to volunteer with Camp Enterprise. Have a great day.